Okay, I'm going to show you how you cut up chicken breasts so you get nice, tender pieces in your stir fry. You might have to sharpen up. I want to get this gunk off of here. Might have to find a sharper knife. So I'll trim that up later, but right now I just want to get rid of it. Oh, that's good. Okay. So you have to look at the chicken and see how the grain of the chicken runs. And it kind of obviously swirls around. It's kind of hard to see, but it runs this way. And so just like when you're cutting a piece of steak, you want to cut across the grains. And you just cut real thin slices. And sometimes I'll even try, and if it's a thicker piece like back here, I'll take and just slice it in half horizontally. Hold that as if you're like filleting a piece of fish. And then I start cutting thin slices because you're going to cook it in a wok so quickly. You want nice thin, and that one could even be a little thinner. Nice thin pieces, but by doing this, it gives you the most tender pieces of chicken. Because usually when you cook chicken or you cook meat, it's going to be a little tough if you cook it quickly. And that's why they cut it a certain way, to make sure that it's not tough when you cook it really quickly. So I'm going to get this cut up, and then I will get my wok ready and my oil and get this going, and I'll be back. Alright, so then you don't want to throw too much meat in there, and you got to keep it moving. And you have thin pieces, so it cooks pretty quickly. Hopefully my oil is hot enough. Yes, well, could be a little hotter. I'm going to throw more in there. I'm going to put my lid on for a minute and make sure this meat's fully cooked. Woo, that's so potent smelling. Like that? Yes, that's good. You don't need a lot. I'm going to get a nice brown on it there. It doesn't need to be browned, it just needs to be cooked all the way. My lid on for a minute again. I'm going to throw some sauce in there. And this is just a type of teriyaki, a little sweeter. And just a little bit, because these sauces are really strong. And there's some liquid in the bottom from the chicken that'll help, you know, water it down a little so it's not quite so strong. Or you can just add a little water to them. Mix sauces, you know. Make it taste however you want. I think the next batch I'm actually going to use the gravy I made for the egg bouillon on the next batch batch of chicken I cooked. For a second. Alright, and that's about it. I will be back in a minute. I'm going to put this on a plate and see how it tastes.